How can men lead effectively if it's by the women's term? Can you answer that question? So why on earth would you want to date a lady that is giving you terms and conditions? She's telling you, before you date me, you do so and so, you give me salary, monthly salary, you buy me this, you always pay for my hair, you always, the terms are like 5,000. And you are trying to see the one you can do. Can't you see you're dumb and stupid? How can she give you term of, before I can go out with you, so we'll get to know each other, you need to pay for my hair, pay for, like, I don't even understand. I didn't believe that was a thing until I started seeing it all over the internet. How can you lead such ladies effectively if it's by her terms that you guys came together? That's why I always advise all men, do away with a lady that gives you condition, that gives you things. Toss them out. You can sleep with them and dump them. You shouldn't feel remorseful for such ladies. Use them. Now, most of this lady, they want men to lead while they are still in control of that relationship. They still want men to lead, but they want to be in control of that relationship. How do I mean? I'll give you an example. I'll paint a scenario anyhow. If a lady gives you advice, hey, do this, or let's do this. Both of you are trying to come up with something and she gives you an advice, and you go on with that advice. And let's say that advice later capsized, it didn't go well after you guys did the thing. She's not going to take blame for it, right? Because one, them and accountability can never meet. So they are not accountable for their actions. They will always involve it, they will always twist it back to emotions. Two, they are not honorable. So when a lady gives you advice, this is what I tell married men. I'm not telling you not to listen to your wife. Of course, listen to her. But make sure before you work on such advice, before you just accept it, make sure that advice, you have accepted it as your own. So if in case the thing capsizes, you don't go and blame her and say you're the one that told us to do it like this. So you're the one that said we should do this. So you still accept the blame fully. That's why we have weak men have them now. Things happen, they say, now my wife calls and she tell me mad one. And she say mad do this one. And she say mad do that one. And she say mad do one like this. They start blaming the wife. You're just a pussy ass nigga. Because you're not leading the relationship. In order to properly lead a relationship or a marriage, you accept the advice. But if it capsizes or it goes well, you can still praise her if it goes well. But if it capsizes, you accept it. I'm telling you fact. Because even the woman that gives you the advice, she will deny you. Even your wife, yes, she will deny you if it goes wrong. She'll say, me, I just told you. It's left for you to either follow or not. Me, I just say, man, talk. That is when the thing goes wrong. That is when you start here. Every guy have been in that position, you just be like, wow. You'll be surprised. And she will do it without honor. Because they don't have honor, as I said. And this is not an insult to women. This is just me trying to open the men's eyes. So you're accepting advice from your wife. You accept it. You're getting advice from your wife. You accept it fully as yours. So whether it goes wrong or it goes right, you feel no emotion or no anger towards her. So yes, get her involved in some things. And why there are some things you don't get her involved, you don't care, because she will always use emotion towards such. So you as a man, you need to know when to ask for advice and when not to ask for advice. There's some authority you give in your house. You don't care. Yes, I can sound heartless, but that is it. Why there are some things that you need are thick. And after she has given you advice, you accept it as your own. That's why I said women, they want men that lead. Why? They are still in control. And you can't have two captains in a ship. That's what this generation of women are trying to do. They want to lead that relationship. They want men to lead that relationship, but they want to be in control. It can never work. And number two, you don't work with the woman terms. She work with your terms. That's even before the relationship, even before the date, even before you guys start dating. Your terms should be what you guys work with. That's how you can lead her effectively. As long as you're working with her terms before that relationship or before the marriage or before you guys start dating, you have to keep it like that, because how you start with a woman is how you must end. The moment you switch, she feels you don't love her anymore. That's why a woman can be with a completely heartless guy if she met him like that. Peace out.